Intro in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Nutz Podcast. We are three comedians from Ottawa with six nuts among us, and we are happy to be here for episode 65.
Holy
65. Yeah, we got a lot of great stuff today. We're going to talk about this heat, which is incredible here in Ottawa. We're going to do pet peeves a little bit later on, and we're also going to be drinking. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Before we do all that, gentlemen, episode 65, we will be releasing a clip right very, very soon. Pretty much ended our podcast in episode 64. I don't want to say too much about it now, but it pretty much was Jordan ending the show.
Yes.
Jordan.
Possibly the series. Nobody watched it.
It was a monster.
It's actually been one of our most watched episodes in the last couple of months.
Is it?
Yeah.
3 views.
No, it's close to 100, which is actually more than the Angelo episode, more than Chad. It's the most in quite a while. So I'm wondering, Jordan, did you get any blowback on that finger pointing comment?
I don't even think anybody made it to that part of the show, so I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I haven't heard anything, but once that clip ends up on YouTube and our Instagram channel and we all get tagged, I'm sure I'm going to hear something about it. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, do we want to get right to the Hold My Beer episode?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go, man. Let's get to our favorite segment. We start every show this way. Oh, by the way, we are on Instagram at Six Nuts Comedy. We're also on Spotify at Six Nuts Comedy. So go find us there on Instagram or YouTube. We'd love to have you go and watch our amazing content. So do that, and we would be happy for that. So without any further ado, let's get to Hold My Beer.
You're watching Six Nuts Podcast, and this is how I hold my beer.
All righty, Hold My Beer. We go around the virtual room and
I
introduce.
love the intro to Hold My Beer because it gives me a chance to do work on another segment that I like to call Pick My Nose. Yeah.
That's yes, sir, man.
No, I like this beard that I've got going here, like pube salad. Like hairs are like growing up now, and like I'll smile or whatever and tickle my cheek, or like hair gets in my mouth when I'm eating, and it's just like, what am I doing? You know, like
Okay.
what? This life.
Paul, if you think that's bad, I have to shave the bridge of my nose. I have hairs that grow out of the top of my nose. Do you guys ever have you ever had a hair?
Sorry, I brought it up.
Yeah. Have you ever had a hair grow out the top of your nose?
No, but I've had like a mole. I have like a couple of moles on my back that, like, I mean, how often do you see your back? And like they're like extension cords. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I guess moles, hair grows out of moles. You know what I mean?
Well,
It could be melanoma Z. You know, sign of the worst kind of. Anyway, yeah.
Well, if you
I wish I never said that online.
If you ever go to Jamaica, you could have them braided, man. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Braid one hair.
Yeah.
What you talking about, man?
Exactly. All right. So we go around the virtual room, introduce our beverage of choice for this episode. Let's start with you, Mr. Paul Bourgon, not Paul Angus.
We're starting with me or Jordan? Me?
Yeah, you.
So I was over at my sister's house. I've mentioned this before. She's got a pool, and like she lives in a mansion. Like, it's massive. It's in North Gore, and her like where they keep their beers and stuff like that is in the garage. There's like my brother-in-law has like this massive like a mechanic's bay kind of garage, you know. And so they have like a table with like, there's every time I walk by it, there's always like random 6-packs or random, and like my sister and brother-in-law both don't drink beer. So it's my niece and nephew, like 16-year-old and 17-year-old. Like,
I
you know what I
love
mean?
it, man.
Anyways, I was
Love
like,
it.
I was over there feeding my niece's cat, and I like walked by and I was like, oh, what's that? I'm gonna take it. And so I stole beer from the house that I've never even heard of before. It's by Dominion City. Dominion City,
Okay.
yes, and it's glorious and free.
Ah,
Dominion City. Isn't that what Ottawa used to be called?
there was
Way
There-
back
I think
then.
it's called Bytown.
Or Toronto? Was Toronto Dominion City?
it might have somewhere, but I know we had a bus station called Dominion's Station, which was in reference to Dominion City. But it's one of the
Okay.
two. It's a very boring history lesson that I didn't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
it's been the whole
All right.
podcast just talking about Dominions. Yeah. So I'll try this out. The last time Jordan, was it you that you got us all Dominion City beers before? Was that Dominion City? From the-
think.
There's an Ottawa-based one. And they were sold
Yeah.
out. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, it was Beyond the Pale. Not
Oh,
Beyond the Pale.
no,
Broadhead. Broadhead.
Brought it. And
Broadhead,
So
yeah.
glorious and free.
All right.
Oh no.
Right.
No.
Ooh.
Should be incarcerated and
Wow.
IPA. I think it is.
Oh.
I just don't read the fine print, and
Yeah.
it's not my favorite. I'll put it that way.
All
Yeah.
right. Is it worthy of a rating?
Yeah, I mean they all are, right? But again, I don't know why I feel bad every time I go to rate something. I don't give it an honest, true rating. Like if I want to say 0, I don't say it because I don't want to like offend or hurt people's feelings. You know what I mean? Like
If it's a
big
zero,
rig
it's a
took
zero.
out the
Man.
ass for me. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I didn't mean to put them down like that. Yeah, we have to keep remembering that this is a public. It's going online, right? So like anybody can read it or watch it. Do you guys want me to keep talking about it, or
We'd love to hear.
3.75?
Oh, not as bad as I thought.
Yeah,
I was expecting something lower. That's pretty middle of the road
yeah.
for bad.
On a scale
Right.
of 3.75 out of 10. Yeah.
All right. That's unfortunate for Dominion.
Maybe they got good stuff, but just not this one.
Yeah, good point. Jordan, over to you.
I'm getting death threats now from this company because
Exactly.
Oh, you're doing that pack. You're still on that pack?
I'm still on the pack, unfortunately, and I got a wordful email. No, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try another one.
Are you serious about that?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay. Thanks,
Love
Barack.
you, Muskoka Brewery.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's good. I got the Muskoka Brewery Tread Lightly that I'm gonna put in our Six Nuts podcast beer cozy.
Oh, the old cozy.
Yeah, that's right, our beer cozy. You're gonna be able to see in a sec once I spit around the sides and get it in. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. All right.
Yes, the cozy.
We're now streaming on YouTube and Spotify, and okay, it doesn't
Sure.
smell gross.
It's meant for like a can of like Coca-Cola, right? Like it's meant for like a 3.75.
Yeah, it's for a short can. Can.
Yeah.
But this is not a short can.
Should be called a suffocated.
Yeah, I just got that.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Took a few seconds, but it hit.
As most of my jokes do. Yeah.
It's because
Yeah,
your
this
stuff
one
is
doesn't suck.
cerebral.
This one doesn't suck.
Oh, good.
The other one sucked badly. This
What's
one's
the name of it
actually
again?
good.
Muskoka?
Muskoka Brewery's Tread Lightly. It's
Okay.
a light lager, which is up my alley. The other ones were not. So I'm going to give this one a 6.69.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little bit
I like
better.
that. I like that number.
Me too.
6.69. That's a good number.
Yep.
Very good.
And, you guys can stop not sending your death threats.
You're supposed to do finger guns after. All right. Thank you for that, Jordan.
And Dave is drinking his Sapporo.
No,
Oh,
I am. I went to the. There's a back of the fridge, and then there's a back of the fridge.
But like behind the olives?
Yeah, this is like from the back.
Behind
of
the
fridge.
baking soda?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we took a family trip. I think I've mentioned this before, to Calgary and Drumheller in 2020.
Oh my God. Beer goes back.
And there's one of my favorite beers is called Grasshopper out of made by Big Rock Brewery in Alberta. And so we came back with some Grasshopper, and lo and behold,
Still one left, eh?
I found this at the very back of the fridge. There is a best before date on it.
It's not, there's alcohol in it. It's not like best before.
But it's not 40%.
It's not milk.
You
know?
guys want to guess? It says enjoy by
2022.
No. So there's
Regret by
Yeah.
August 10th, 2025.
now we were there in 2020.
Yeah. So I'm going to say 2022. Best before 2022. Maybe 2021.
February 15th, 2020.
Oh, God.
So I'm gonna open it.
Oh, God.
I've
Dave,
opened it.
Dave, I'll I don't know what I'll do for you. I got nothing to give you, but like, I'll owe you a major favor if you just scull the beer right now, like neck it, drink the whole
Dave,
thing.
you remember how like we did a men's health like whole episode? If you need help, man, there's other ways besides drinking expired beer.
Yeah,
There's stuff floating in there.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I can't see through. I can't see my fingers on the other side of this bottle.
Drink. Oh yeah. Oh come on.
What a hero.
Come on. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I love it. This is the best. Yeah, this is the best.
Not bad.
Draws
Not bad, actually.
Draws like a pencil.
It's pretty good, man. I'll give it like a 7.
That's
give
your
it a
reaction for a 7?
It stung going down.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, the carbonation,
And,
right?
I almost choked on something, a chunk of something.
Little
Anyway, there you go. So that's grasshopper beer.
The tequila puts a worm in it. They put an actual grasshopper.
Yeah, exactly. So that brings a close, thankfully, to this segment we call Hold My Beer.
You're watching Nutz Podcast, and this is how I hold my beer.
All right, we are back.
Did you burp while that was running?
I burped and picked my nose. So there you go.
I knew it.
All right. So it's freaking hot, man.
Yeah.
It is like plus 40, whatever. How are you guys dealing with the heat, man?
Paul,
do you have air conditioning in your house?
I do now. I had got it, I think, like 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So I've been in this house this month, actually. This month I've been in the house for 13 years. I've owned this house. And so for the first, like, whatever the math is, 6-7 years I didn't have it. Man, like,
unreal.
I want to make a Holocaust joke, but I'm not gonna. Torturous hot, like, not as bad as the Holocaust, but you know what I mean, like torturous. It was so bad. Having showers every like half hour, like cold showers, and then just laying in bed. I used to go downstairs in the basement, like in between tenants, and I just like lay on the floor.
Yeah,
I can't live like this.
Does it get cool down there?
Oh my God, it's like 10 degrees like difference.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean in the wintertime it sucks, but
yeah.
But yeah, again, like in the summertime it's perfect. But yeah, like it's just so air conditioning. It's gone on. It hasn't gone off since the summer started.
Right. And how long have you had AC?
AC, I've had it for probably 6 years.
6 years. Okay.
Yeah. So, and like I said, it's like last night I was wearing jogging pants and a sweater.
Holy shit. Yeah. So it's cold.
Well, it's like, or turn the AC off and save some money. Nah, I think I'll leave it on.
Yeah.
Spend some money. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my son lives in an apartment on Chapel Street downtown, and he's on the top floor of 4 stories.
Yeah.
And it is like an oven.
Piping. Yeah.
Oven. It's so hot up there.
You can't live like that, man. I think it's just as essential as heat. In this climate, you know what I mean? Like it's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like dangerous. You know what I mean? Like old people die from this shit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we're getting old, guys.
My parents went to the Ottawa Titans game today. And I don't know if you've been in that stadium. Like it's an open air stadium, and the seats are plastic, and I think they absorb the heat. So when you sit in those seats, it's like sitting on a hot plate, man.
Where's the stadium?
Coventry Road, right by the
Coventry. It's a baseball. It's a baseball team.
Yeah, baseball stadium.
Whatever happened to the Lynx?
Yeah, they were the best, man.
Pete Santangelo. Still remember.
Oh my God, you remember him?
Of course.
He's amazing. He was awesome, man. He went up and down with the.
When we were in high school, when I was in high school, my buddy Jordan Latimer, he was and like my buddy Jordan Latimer, he was in a grade lower than me. He's like been one of my friends for since grade 10. Anyway, he was an incredible baseball player, right? And so a bunch of our buddies, his last name's Latimer. So a bunch of our buddies, we got the right number of people to paint letters on our chest for like like a June baseball game at that stadium. And so we went into like the art room in school and got paint and painted Latimer rules. So everybody had a letter. Okay.
That's
cool.
I
had the S. I was at the very end. Okay. Latimer rules. And we used, so it's art room in high school. So it's lead-based paint, right? And of course, none of us put suntan lotion on. And so for like a baseball game, we were outside with our shirts off. Hand to God, my buddy Mike, he was an M, the M in Latimer. He had an M on his chest for 2 years. For 2 years, man. Because he's Irish, and he just like the color of this can, and then the color of my shirt, or then an M. For 2 years, he had an M like on his chest.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
So good idea, yeah. But that's my fondest memory of that stadium.
Yeah. We used to have season tickets, and the first year they made the playoffs, my buddy Gary and we camped out overnight to be the first ones in line to get playoff tickets.
Nerd.
Yeah, well, we got in the paper and everything because we were the very first ones to buy the very first ever.
The Ottawa Sun?
Yeah, we were in the Ottawa Sun, and we got interviewed and stuff. And
have you been in the Ottawa Sun, Jordan? Have you ever been in the Ottawa Sun?
Have I been to the Ottawa?
Yeah, have you been in it? Have you been in the paper?
Yeah.
the Sunshine Boy?
Yeah, I was a Sunshine Boy, yeah.
You were a Sunshine Boy?
Let's see those pipes. You got to show us those pipes?
Yeah, these things are, no, there's not enough here, okay?
Oh my God, that's
my.
funny,
I used to have a cat. Like when I was living at home with my mom. I was 16 at the time, 15 or 16, and our cat. His name was Forrest. Okay, he had 25 toes. Okay, like it's common with like inbred cats. I guess they like grow extra toes on their paws.
Same with humans.
Yeah, same with humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that time, did I tell you guys this?
No.
Oh
I think you told me.
I don't think so.
I have a picture in my phone of the article. So at that time, it tied the Guinness Book of World Records for cat with the most toes. Okay, because I had a Guinness Book of World Records, and like my mom read that, she's like, "Geez!" So she called the Ottawa Sun just to tell them, like I got a cat in here that tied the Guinness Book of World Records. The Ottawa Sun, it's like 5-6 o'clock at night. Ottawa Sun's like, "We'll be right there."
Holy cow,
they should be knocking on your door right now. Like a crew sped over, like someone with a camera, someone to interview us.
Jesus.
And like one of those like backlight things that they put, like the umbrella thing to take proper pictures. So me and my brother, I got like red tips, and we're holding the cat. You know what I mean? We're both like right up close, and the cat's just like, "What the fuck's going on?" The big article, okay, about this cat with the most toes. We ended up getting the paper when we get the newspaper the next day or 2 days later, whatever. And so it was the second page. So you open the front page, you turn the page, and it's my brother and I and this cat. Like took up like pretty much like the whole page.
Oh my God!
The front
page, slow news day.
Like geez, man, this is your second page news. The front page was Paul Bernardo requesting like bail or something like that.
My God!
Like one of the biggest serial killers in Canada. Okay, malicious, like. And me and my brother's second page. Speaking of serial killers, I've been watching a lot of these like the confessions, the Ted Bundy tapes.
Oh, those are good, eh?
You guys ever watched any of those? Like
that's all I watch. I love those documentaries, those crime documentaries. That's all I watch, man.
Well, I've been
They're
on a
awesome.
kick of them lately, and so now like my algorithm, I guess, in Netflix is because you watch this. So I'm like, all right, because I watched everything else, right? And so I've been finding out like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, like what he would do, and like Ted Bundy and Gacy and all that crap. And I watched, for some reason I didn't do this first. I'm like, is there a Jeffrey Dahmer one? So I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer one a couple nights ago.
Yep.
And I had years and years ago, I watched this like on like the History Channel or something. It was like a 1 hour special on Jeffrey Dahmer. And so I kind of knew some of the like twisted things that he did, you know what I mean? And so I watched this Dahmer one. And then, so this morning I started the Dahmer like series, like the
Netflix series.
The Netflix series. And man, like, I gotta say this, and this could be the most controversial thing ever, but poor fucking guy. Like, that poor guy, man. Like, he was found guilty for what he did, and not to be insane. He was found to be insane when he did all these things. You know what I mean? Because they just wanted to crucify the guy, right?
Yep.
But like, come on, man. Like, if you are of sound mind, or you're, whatever, at that time when you're cooking and eating and having sex with dead bodies and do all the things that he did, like they found like a soup bowl, a cauldron full of penises.
Yeah.
Like all that kind of stuff. And it's like, that guy, man, like he was sick.
Yeah, he had a messed up childhood too, didn't he?
Yeah, man. Like,
really
his
messed up.
mother was like a substance abusing, like crazy. Anyway, parents were how they were perceived, or how they were shown or portrayed in these things were to be not two angels that, what? Like, what? What's he doing down there? Like it kind of, what I mean, but like a sort of, when you take a piece of shit and then a bowl of pee and you put them together.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to get, right? You're not going to get so the kid had no chance. And like, man, I honestly, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I feel bad for him. I felt bad for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sucks, eh? Like, it sucks for the families of all these people who've been like
100%,
who've been hunted down by serial killers, or what mothers and fathers have to go through, like knowing that their child or whatever, brother, sister, whoever was put through that kind of a traumatic experience. Like it ruins families. It absolutely does. But like, some serial killers are evil. Like Ramirez. He was just evil, like, still sick. Still, you have to be, there's got to be some screws loose to be doing that kind of stuff, You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I'm just not to say that I'm a pro serial killers or anything like that, but like,
I always found it funny, like, not funny, like, oh my God, I just found it ironic when their defense lawyer is like, they're pleading insanity, and I'm just like, no fucking shit, you're insane. You're killing people. Yeah. What kind of sane person goes, I'm gonna kill that guy, or I'm gonna kill that person?
Yeah.
Nobody of right mind is going to just kill somebody.
There is temporary insanity where like you like, I don't know what I just did. What the fuck did I just do? Like, that is a thing that can happen, right? Like, if somebody walked up and like took a sword and chopped my cat in half right in front of me. And I watched that, like, I don't know what I'd do, but it wouldn't be legal. You know what I mean? Like, it just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be like, I'm calling the police. Like, I'm going to be the police, and I'll deal with whatever happens after. That's what that kind of like, actions, repercussions kind of thing. Like, you ever hear those guys like Cain Velasquez, UFC fighter? Some guy like sexually molested his daughter, I think it was, or his son or his daughter, his child, like a 12, 13-year-old. And Cain Velasquez like killed the guy, like kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, I bet.
And he went to jail for it. And Cain Velasquez, I guess he's got like 1 or 2 years left or whatever, but he's like, sent me to jail. Yeah. But I'll tell you this, Cain Velasquez is now like he's gonna get free meals when he goes out now. Like because everybody was
absolutely.
with someone like everybody will be
everybody.
like, yeah.
Everybody that he's in there with is.
I mean, as far as pecking order goes, like not only did he kill a guy, but he's Cain Velasquez. Like, he beat up Brock Lesnar. Like, yeah, I'm sure he's getting the seat closest to the freaking cafeteria. You know, like.
Yeah.
Hey, King, you want my pudding? You want my pudding? You want my cornbread?
Yeah, exactly. I saw one last week. It was about a British guy.
Yeah, the Nissan tapes.
No, it's a different guy. Fred something. I forget the guy's last name.
It was in his backyard. He was burying them all in his backyard.
Yeah, under his patio, and then they discovered.
And stuff?
Yeah, and then they discovered, he had buried a bunch in his house,
under his floor or whatever in his house.
Yeah, and it actually spawned a comedy bit for me.
Dude, yeah,
because
I mean, he kind of does.
The guy killed like 20 people. He had 10 kids. He was married.
Yeah.
And he also spent his evenings going around, cruising around for his victims. And so, like, where did he find the time to fit all this in?
Yeah.
Between the homework with the kids and, walking the dog and all this stuff. Like, how did you fit in, like, killing and burying? How did you fit that in your schedule?
If I did it on stage or I might have said it here, but, like, I just always thought this was a funny premise. And it's like a longer joke kind of thing. But it's like, because Dahmer had, when the police raided his house, had like skulls and like bleached bones and like boxes of bones, and like he kept all this stuff, and he had on his mantle trophies made of bones.
Yeah.
And remember I joked about how like just to screw with the police, I would put like first place on 2 or 3 of them, and on one of the trophies, on one of the trophies I put third place, and just so the cops could be like, What do you think the third place was for? I don't know, man. Some things we'll never find out,
Yeah.
Like, I love me to make this one third place, but yeah, like
what about participation badge?
Yeah, exactly. One of those, But I was thinking about like Jeffrey Dahmer going to the grocery store to pick up spices, like turmeric and garlic, like you never know what people are shopping for, like their family or It's like, I'm thinking about making snow peas, garlic mashed potatoes, and people. Braised people.
Have a little Mexican tonight,
we're having ribeye, ribs and eyes.
Oh my God!
Oh, I thought you said
ground chuck.
I thought you said rabbi.
I killed his name was Chuck, and we just ground him up. Yeah.
You should have had a cooking show, man.
Like
on the fucking Home Network or something.
Literally slice.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. It's so funny.
It is funny, and you're making jokes out of like something that like has torn people's lives apart, but like that's comedy, really. When you can find a funny side to it, it's sort of like that Jesus joke, like is it sacrilegious? Remember we had that whole show where we were talking about like.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about like the wine, making the wine, like that's vintage from the year 8. Like it's, we teed off on it, but like it's some people would find that sacrilegious, but like if you have to find the humor in these things, these terrible things, I don't know, it's something about it.
It's so sad.
Show,
It's so sad. I have like a type 5 on sacrilegious jokes.
Yeah.
Like I have 5 minutes of just jokes riffing off of religion and the Bible.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's like if you there's a term for it. I can't remember the name. I saw it yesterday. It's a word for like
blasphemous.
It's not blasphemous. It's taking out offensive material from a speech or especially a book. The term for it. I could find out what it is. Anyway, there's just an actual word for it. It's like anyway, something like that. But
okay,
if you have to, like, at least I do this, like throttle my material or the way I will present it on stage for people that are in the audience. Like there's know your crowd, and we've said it before. Like this could screw you up. This could really, this is why I bombed on January 23rd, 2022. Like that Tuesday night. but it's because I paid way too much attention to like there was 4 like elderly people in the front row, and
Yep.
like I'll change this up, I'll change that. So there is tweaking, like maybe instead of using the F word, I'll say frig. You know what I mean? And it can make all the difference in the world, right? But yeah, if you have stuff that could be completely blasphemous or completely sacrilegious or whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going into I'm not going to Tehran and or like I'm not going to Damascus and work on my Muhammad material. You know what I mean?
Vatican City. What's
like
going
71
on?
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Well, something funny. It was funny. I go to a Catholic church every Sunday because my parents go there, and they're getting up there in age, so I want to see them at least once a week. So we go to a Catholic church, and this morning we were there. It's on Baseline Road, and there's no air conditioning, so it was hot.
Is it between Centerpoint and is it between the cemetery and Centerpoint?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right by my house. I walk by that every morning. Yeah.
Okay, so we were there, and it was really hot, and so we're sitting there, and before the service starts, I turn to my wife and say, "It's hot as hell in here." No word of a lie.
I remember my mom, because my mom used to not have air conditioning too, and she walking into your house on a day like today, and you walk in and you just get that like crisp cold feeling. You know what I mean? It's such a relief.
Yeah.
Right? My mom was said once, she's like, the person who invented air conditioning walked straight into heaven, right past the pearly gates. And I'm like, well, it would have been ironic if he went to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Invented air conditioning, went to hell. Yeah.
But it's frustrating for me because my neighbor has a pool, and so I hear them having a great old time over my fence,
in ground or above ground.
In ground. I'm like, you bastard.
This fucking perfect lawn guy.
No, that perfect lawn guy he's down the road a bit, but this guy's perfect pool guy, and he's really annoying. And their kids hang their beach towels over the fence so I can see their towels, and I'm like,
that's a faux pas.
That's so braggadocious. I'm gonna take your kids' towels and pick up some dog shit with it. So there you go.
Yeah, man. there'd definitely be a vendetta.
Big time.
Like when they get older, I to take the air out of their bike tire or something when no one's looking. You know what I mean, or something. I wouldn't put a dynamite in their car when they turn 16. You know what I mean? But I would definitely booby trap them. Just so I could look out the window and just be like, just to feel vindication.
You clip the back brakes, so they have to use the front brakes on their bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Or give them cancer.
How do I do that? I don't know how to give them cancer.
Nothing funnier than pediatric oncology.
That's where you need the finger guns, right? Yeah. How's that treatment going?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, anyway, so back to serial killers. Yeah, I've been so I looked up I wanted to know are there currently serial killers in the world? And there's the FBI estimates that there are upwards of 200 serial killers currently in the United States.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
They're all Mexican. We gotta get them out.
That's right.
But man, the
Barack, you stick to your own imitations of Barack.
I wanted to know who's the goat, as far as serial killers. And there's a guy,
Dahmer.
No, not Dahmer.
He's got to be the Jordan.
As far as twisted, yes, but there was a guy in I think it was Germany or something, Russia or Germany, that has killed it was known that he'd killed up about 300 people. 280 people he'd killed.
But
would you consider Hitler a serial killer?
I was just
that's another thing too, right?
Yeah. Rookie numbers. Hitler.
But
that's amateur hour, man. It's amateur hour. Let's go.
Did Genghis Khan kill more people than Hitler did?
Wasn't he a rapper?
Yeah, Genghis Khan. He was the best rapper. Yeah.
I'm not sure, but probably he was insane too.
Yeah, he made a couple mistakes.
They should have a Hall of Fame for serial killers, man.
Yeah.
They got to do that, man.
We
Like
should
in,
go.
Canton,
Yeah.
in Canton, Ohio, right beside the NFL
Yeah.
Football Hall of Fame.
Fuck.
They got to have one. They got to do it.
Yeah, watch the new Dexter series. I'm pretty sure they have a whole thing on that.
I don't think Dexter holds a candle to Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, he doesn't.
You know, like, and like, man, like, watching like the guy who plays him in that series.
Yeah, Michael C. Hall.
Is that Michael C. Hall? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I always just like saw him like he's in X-Men movies. He was the guy who could run fast. Not the Flash, but he was whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Are we Michael C. Hall Dexter, or are you talking about Jeffrey Dahmer?
The guy who played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he's a younger guy. But
Yeah.
Anyway, like this morning, I was watching him and watching how he like prepared for the role or whatever, like how good of a job he did, and it's like, man, he flew up to being a respected actor now. Like I like him now, like, and not because it's Jeffrey Dahmer again.
Yeah.
Let me just say that, just like, you know, Joaquin Phoenix when he did Johnny Cash, you know what I mean, and Austin Butler when he did Elvis, you know, like they're praised for the role that they play and how well they portray the character and get into character, whether it was method acting or whatever. But man, just from watching the documentary, the actual like tapes, and then turning that on and seeing this guy play him, he's did a bang up job, man. Yeah,
It's wild, eh? It's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, what a like weird character. Like it's like, you know, the guy, the Buffalo Bill, Ted Levine is his name. The guy who played Buffalo Bill. She the great big fat person. You know, like put the bucket lotion in the basket. Like Ted Levine, like is typecasted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by typecasted? He's forever known as Buffalo Bill. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's been in tons of other movies trying to erase that, you know, it's like Mark Hamill in Return of the Jedi. Like he's got to try way harder. You know, he's got 40 more movies he has to release to be able to forget the fact, oh, that's the guy from, you know, that movie. Not, you know what I mean? But
100%.
The Joker,
yeah,
Batman.
yeah.
It's fucking amazing as that. But you don't see him, right? You don't see his face, so you don't.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
See him, you go, oh, that's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway, I wonder if there's serial killers in Star Wars. You know, like the Wookiees. You know, like Chewbacca from Kashyyyk. Like imagine. Like Jeffrey Dahmer is one thing, but like imagine a psycho Wookiee. Yeah.
He was so charming.
He was so charming. Yeah. I thought he was a nice guy. Like, you know, he was, you know, he bought me a beer, ripped my arms off.
It's always the quiet ones you got to watch.
Yeah. Always the quiet Wookiees, eh?
Yeah, exactly. All right. All right. We got to move on to another segment that Jordan's been chomping at the bit to get to. It's called Pet Peeves.
Oh, ich kann kotzen!
There you go. So, Jordan, I'm going to give you, because you wanted this segment so bad today, because you got a lot to get off your chest. Do you want to go first, or do you want to save it for the last?
Oh, I can save it. I honestly, it was like two, but I'm going to stick with one because it affected me this weekend in particular. So okay. I'll wait.
Hopefully we won't take you what you have in mind. So, Paul, do you want to go first, or do you want me to lead off?
You go.
All right. So mine's related to heat. So
the movie?
Yeah, I guess that too. But it's been so freaking hot here. So I like everybody else will normally wear t-shirts. And I would say that 90% of my t-shirt wardrobe is black. I just like the color black for whatever reason. I like wearing black t-shirts. And it's inevitable.
It's
What's
slim.
that?
It makes you look slimmer.
Yeah, and it allows me to hide my man boobs a little bit more. So if we're being open and honest, that's probably the number one reason. Anyway, so It's inevitable in the summer when it's like really hot, plus 40. I'm wearing a black t-shirt. Somebody will inevitably say, "Hey, why are you wearing black today? Don't you know that black absorbs the heat?" I'm like, okay. So if I wear a white t-shirt, I'm going to be like nice and cool. I'm going to be still going to be hot. If I wear a white, yellow, whatever t-shirt, man.
It's such a racist thing to say.
It's a racist thing to say. And I'm not going to be any cooler if I wear a white t-shirt, a yellow t-shirt, whatever. I might be a degree cooler. I'm still going to be unmiserably hot. So what? That comment to me just pisses me off. Like,
sounds to me like you hate people.
my heart's not into this. I'm sorry.
Sounds to me like you just hate people.
I'm feigning the rage. I'm faking the rage, man. But it does bother me. Like, okay, I'm wearing a black t-shirt. Get over it. Just please don't make that comment anymore. I'm not going to be any cooler, so just leave me alone. All right, that's
it's a microaggression, Dave. I feel you want to get mad. There's another way you want to take it. And you're like, I don't feel safe saying it. You don't go out to black people and be like, I can't believe you're outside today. It's so hot.
Oh man,
Which has that ever been said?
I don't know.
it has now.
Why do you think I move out of Africa?
Yeah.
That was a very manufactured pet peeve. All right, Paul, let's go to you, man.
I think a pet peeve that I deal with often, not like just my neighbors have dogs. Are dogs that are dogs that like are the size of a squirrel. And chase after you, like run at you, like they're gonna get you. Like I get it. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the fight in the dog. I get that. Saying, but like I'm not gonna go Jeffrey Dahmer on people. I'm not gonna do that. But like dogs have to know. They got it. Like my cat. And like this cat's like just a small animal that's 20 pounds or 15 pounds. Thinks that they can run your game. Like thinks that they'll bite you. And they'll chase you and they'll bark at you and they like I'm scaring him right now, but like you could stomp on them and squish them and no more barking, So it's dogs, and my cat meows constantly for food, and it tries to persuade me into the kitchen and trick me to give her food, and just it's because you feed them or because you do whatever they want. They know that they can make noise and they can get whatever they want out of you. Anyway, dogs that like just bark at everything and bark and make that noise, it drives me bananas.
Haven't the house next door with the pool. There have been 3 people that have lived in that house, 3 families that have lived in that house over the lifetime of that house. Every single family has had a small yappy dog that you hear the patio door open, and the second the dog comes out, it's yap, 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 until the time it goes in the house.
Disconnect the doorbell. Just disconnect it.
You just want to ring.
Knocks at your door. There's just that sprinting to the door, knocking. Like, do you think I don't hear? Do you think I don't hear the doorbell? I hear it. I don't need you to remind me. Like someone's at the door. Again, dogs are like that. They want to defend.
Oh yeah.
It's not that I hate dogs, because there are quiet dogs. There are dogs that'll bark when they need to bark. Like, you don't ever see like huskies barking at everybody. Like I don't think I've ever heard a husky bark. Have you ever heard a husky bark?
They howl. They howl all the time, apparently.
Sure, but like.
But they don't bark. You're right. They never bark.
You know what I mean? The dogs like that, I tolerate. But I used to go with this girl back when I was like in my early 20s, and she had like a little poodle, a miniature poodle, named Cody. Cody,
Cody,
C-O-D-Y. That was
like her ex-boyfriend.
Cody, no. Cody, no. Cody, no. Cody, no. And just like the thing was just like. And so one time, as a joke, like I wasn't actually going to do this. I was in her kitchen, and the dog was in the kitchen, and like she was doing something in the living room, and I knew she was going to come into the kitchen, so I like opened up the microwave and put the dog in the microwave, like as I was putting it in the microwave, I was about to close the door, And she walked in, I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. You know, like, fancy seeing you here. I wasn't going to microwave the dog, but like, just going through the steps of doing that made me feel better about that Yappy dog. So that's how I feel about Yappy dogs. Like, I could never in a million years. I have a hard time like killing bugs. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'd do if we reached post-apocalyptic where I'd have to hunt. You know, like I'd have to be insane starving to be able to do it. But like, God, I could not kill an animal. I just like, I just wouldn't be able to do it. So like, no, for anyone who's listening, I would never microwave a dog. Come on. Yeah. But it was funny. It was a funny joke that I was doing, and could have went too far. Anyway, that's my pet peeve is yappy dogs.
Yep, I hear you, man. I agree with you 100%. All right, Jordan, let's end the segment with you. Your pet peeve for today.
Yeah. Okay. So I made a decision which one I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to the one that's relevant to this past weekend. I went camping this weekend. Okay. Yes, it's hot as fuck. Yes, there was a fire ban, so there's not a whole lot to do. But okay, again, it is a nice weekend, so a lot of families want to go out and go camping. But why are you bringing your fucking babies? Don't bring your babies camping. It's fucking 35 with the humidex, 36 with the humidex. That is not something you do as a family when you have a fucking baby, okay? The last thing I want to hear, the reason I go camping, yes, I'm paying money to be homeless, but it's to get away from fucking noise, okay? I don't want to be trying to sleep in the middle of the night and all I'm hearing for the whole fucking night is the whole night. 2 nights in a row.
It might be worse than a yappy dog.
But that's the thing. There was a yappy dog there too. So every time someone walked by their campsite with a dog, there's a fucking dog going. And then you had the fucking family across from us with their fucking kid just crying its ass off the whole time.
That's offside.
Like, just go home. Go home. Don't even plan it. If it was your husband who said, let's go camping and bring the kids, or your wife who said, let's go camping and bring the kids, fucking kill them. Kill them. End it and just save everybody else. I thought about it last night several times. I'm just going to go over there. I'm going to put them all out of their misery.
Wow.
It was so...
Talk about serial killers, man.
Just this with a pillow.
And you know what? It was at a point where I think the whole campground, if they heard the noises once of me doing that, as soon as the noises stopped, I probably would have got
a standing ovation. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking irritating.
Jeffrey
and it's hot.
Jeez.
And it's hot,
Jordan
so you
Angus.
can't sleep.
The Jordan Angus tapes.
Oh my
Can't wait till they come out.
Why'd you do it? I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. You ever camp? Come on.
Camp with babies. Oh my god.
We the jury find Jordan not guilty.
Did you see these people?
Yes, I was okay. I'm writing my jokes. Like, I'm trying to write jokes. I have a lot of shows this week, so I'm writing my jokes in anticipation for it. And there's 4 kids and 2 adults there, and I'm just staring at them, and like they know I'm pissed because it's like I am
Fitzroy Harbor. Right? So like you're camping like in designated areas right next.
Yes.
To you're not camping like Algonquin Park. Portage in the middle of nowhere. Like you're basically sleeping in a tent next to a bunch of other people. Like it's the furthest thing from camping.
You're just to be outside. That's all I wanted to be. I want to be outside in nature to recharge my battery, which you couldn't do because your little fucking shit was crying all day.
So 4 kids. So what was the age range of the kids roughly? Like baby, there was 1 baby.
Roughly, we're looking at like 11 months, and I want to say the oldest kid might have been 6.
Holy shit! So they were all like loud. They were all
loud,
out of control.
There was one site with 4 kids. The site beside them, they were relatives. They had another 2-3 kids. There was a site behind us who had 4. And the mother was freaking out at her, I guess her ex or something, because again, you can hear everybody, and she's freaking out at him for feeding her daughter sugar. And
picture Jordan laying in a tent, just like not knowing what to do, and just going, Beetlejuice. Just
oh my god!
Hoping that Beetlejuice can come and solve it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't envy you at all. I hate camping at the best of times, but that would be miserable.
I like
miserable.
Another reason why kids ruin your life, eh?
Just keep them at home. Get a babysitter.
Who needs them, man? Who needs
Don't
them?
bring them camping.
Or don't go camping, or just don't go.
No, it's
Don't go,
35. Why the hell are you bringing like an 11-month-old baby outside in that heat? That's ridiculous. That's super unhealthy.
Dear Lord, give that baby Lou Gehrig's disease, the worst kind ever. Please, I don't ask you for much.
It's not even the baby's fault. It's the parent's fault for bringing the kid. Don't take your child out in that kind of heat. That's irresponsible parenting.
Okay, yeah, that's bordering on child abuse because how do you cool the kid down?
You can't. There's no AC outside.
Was there a swimming pool? Was there like a water anywhere?
There's a beach like 5 minutes away, but like you can't be there all night. It's still hot.
It's called Baby Beach though. Like,
were they in a tent or were they like in a?
They were in a tent.
They're in front of a megaphone.
Because some of them, I mean, if you have like a big bus, right?
Yes,
I don't know if you can take a bus to Fitzroy Harbor.
Ultimate troll would be camping in like a site like campsite like that and bringing a megaphone and putting it on the babies when the baby's crying and just going like this, hey babe, watch this. Huh? Just echoing into the darkness. Right?
Oh my goodness.
And then moving into the yappy dog.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know these people, but I'm pretty sure I ruined their weekend. Yeah.
Man.
I don't know the people next to us. Pretty sure I ruined their weekend.
Yeah, we were not happy. It was our nerves were definitely tested.
Yeah.
So batteries are completely dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I needed to charge them, man. I got a show tomorrow night. I have a show against Dave on Thursday. I have a show Friday and Saturday out of town. I just needed a recharge. Fucking child.
Thanks to that baby. Do you know the baby's name?
Adolf.
Post-term abortion.
Adolf.
Yeah. I was going to say post-term abortion, but...
Well,
we covered everything offensive on this one.
Yes, we have.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so too. So
let's get some more likes.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
As long as the death threats aren't coming from Muskoka Brewery anymore and it's coming from some parents who just wanted to go camping with their 11-month-old baby, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. With that, let's get to final thoughts for episode 65. All right. Welcome to Final Thoughts, episode 65. If you're still watching, make sure that you catch us on Spotify and Instagram and YouTube at 6 Nuts Comedy.
Cash us on Spotify. How about that?
Yes. Especially you in the Philippines. We thank you and love you. Final thoughts. Let's start with you, Jordan.
Yeah, I got a show Monday. It's Scott Brown's birthday at the Royal Oak in Canada. It's a solid lineup. Amish Patel is going to be there, including the birthday boy, Scott Brown. I'm going to be there. I think we're going to have a pretty packed room, so try to reserve your seats if you are watching this Monday. And then Thursday, Dave and I are going head to head with other comics at the Meow That's Hot competition.
And it's like hydras.
Yeah.
Multiple heads.
We're gonna be fighting for that 8th spot.
On which the
Meow That's Hot competition.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
We're on the same night. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Friday I'm in Lindsay. Saturday I'm in Coboconk with the guys from LOL Entertainment. They're doing a little comedy tour. I got invited too. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I was gonna ask you guys. Do you want to go see Angelo Sorgis on the 30th? I think the Saturday, August 30th.
We should.
Is it the 30th or is it the 23rd and 24th? He's in here.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's doing the Hellenic. He's doing the Hellenics, the festival, the Greek Fest.
Yep.
Yes.
He's Yucks on the last Saturday, I believe it is. I have it in my phone, but I was gonna go by myself, but.
No, we should all go. We should see if we can get in the back room and just say hi, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
We're just gonna walk in the back room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, not a big deal. And if it's the 30th, I'm not in town. But if it's the ones of the 21st to the 23rd, absolutely, we'll arrange it and let's all go.
Yeah, we should, man.
Say hi to our good friend Angelo.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, well then that's
all right.
that.
Thank you, Jordan.
You didn't give your final thought.
Paul, over to you. Man.
Oh, I didn't give my final thought either. Yeah.
Yes.
final thoughts. I don't have much. I don't have any shows coming up. Just, life taking forever. No, I guess I'm going to go to that. But I did have something I was going to say, but it slipped my mind when Jordan got on the baby stuff. So
sorry.
Yeah, and babies ruined that too.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, babies.
Babies. Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah. Final thought is, I guess I'm glad that we're still rolling. Episode 65. It's pretty good.
Absolutely,
man.
man.
It is pretty good. We should be proud of ourselves that we've stuck it out. This long.
Damn right, man.
Yeah.
Do another live show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was gonna say too is instead of we keep talking about it, but just one episode. Do like a hold my
crack pipe.
Yeah. But like something like we take a shot of something,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Yeah.
Totally should.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Paul. My final thought is if I'm wearing a black t-shirt, just leave me alone.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Just let me melt in peace. All right. That's all I got to say. With that, thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, catch us on Spotify. Thanks to Monica for that. YouTube, Instagram. And we're going to keep rolling, man. We're going to go well past 100. And that's the beauty of it, right? Like other podcasts come and go, disappear. Not going to name names. Here we are still rolling, man, after almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I think
2 years,
we'll go.
man.
I think we'll go till one of us dies.
Dibs.
I can't see
agree.
why we wouldn't. I can't see why we wouldn't continue to do this, regardless. Literally, regardless of who watches and how many subscribers or whatever. This is fun. Just what I mean.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So
Totally.
yeah. Sorry for all the offensive things we said. They're just jokes. I don't want to. The pediatric oncology unit isn't funny. My house without air conditioning wasn't compared to the Holocaust. Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
And we love babies. All right.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, thank you, Paul.
Oh yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna microwave of dogs. All those three really super like troublingly offensive things that I said, they're just jokes. Yeah.
Just so you know, once you mentioned the microwaving dogs, our viewership in the Philippines just shot right up.
Yeah. Fucking Jordan,
We might get a sponsorship deal with a food company in Philippines. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And we'll see you all for episode 66.
Nice.
Take care. See ya.